Welcome, Scorpio, to your October 2025 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, happy birthday to all you Scorpios born in October. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and happy Halloween as well. I love Halloween. So it's exciting to have the Halloween month here. Now, sorry, I was just getting a bit of a download here. That's why I stopped. I'm going to finish what I was saying. Now, if you would like a mini reading from me, all you need to do is click that thanks button, nominate the amount you would like to donate. In the comment section below, put your question or what you'd like to focus on, and or what you'd like me to focus on, and I will film your video, and just like I'm doing now, and I will leave a link for you in response to your comment. Now, I've had some people giving me a donation and not leaving a comment. Now, I get a notification when I've been left a donation. So I've been putting the videos attached to that notification, and I'm not sure that people will get those. I don't know if that notification is just for me. So please be sure to leave a comment. And if you have left a donation and you haven't received your reading, please reach out to me and I will forward you the link again. Okay, now let's get into your reading. Wow, as I said, I was turning over the cards and I was getting a bit of a download there. Now, you've got a hell of a lot of swords here, Scorpio. So out of these 8 cards, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords out of the 8. Now, swords are all about the mind, the intellect, your thoughts, your communication. And I feel, as I was turning these 2 cards down, there's been some real heartache here for you, Scorpio. And I feel like in October, this is really coming to an end. You know, you've got the 9 of Wands here as well. And this is saying you are almost there. It's one final push. Now, this can be physical pain, emotional pain, like I said, heartbreak, but whatever you've been going through, October is a real time of healing, of release, of being able to just close the door on that outside world in a way. You might be traveling, you might be having a holiday, you might be going on a retreat somewhere, but this is real wonderful healing messages. And any of you that have been struggling with any kind of pain here, it's a real time of releasing that and healing, as I said. But look, you know, I'm jumping all over the place here again. You start out your energy with that 4 of Cups. And I feel like for some of you as well, there might be this amazing opportunity that gets offered to you that you might dismiss because perhaps you've been perhaps not in the right frame of mind, you've been bored with your situation, you've been kind of feeling ho-hum a little bit, and a wonderful opportunity presents itself. But because you are sort of focused on not being happy, not being fulfilled, feeling bored, apathetic about where you are in life, you might miss it. So just be careful to really pay attention to little things that you might even look at and go, nah, that's not for me. If you think about it, it could actually be something that really benefits you in the future. And like this could even be a new contract, a new, you've got the Page of Swords right beneath that. And this Page of Swords, all pages are messages or messengers. So this could really be a significant legal document, some tax paperwork that's coming in for you, contracts of any sort, they could be coming in. So this could also say be careful that you don't miss something within a contract or some kind of significant message that's coming through for you. This is kind of messages that are very important in that sense, official kind of information here. But you've got the Nine of Swords here, and this is a really tricky card. It's interesting that you've got 2 nines in this reading. And the Nine of Swords is that card of that never-ending nightmare. And the fact that it is right beneath that Nine of Wands is saying again here, one final push, Scorpio. Do not give up. You are almost there. And if it is getting over any kind of pain, any hurt, any heartache, any, mental stress, any anxiety, any depression, anything you've been struggling with, you are there. Having multiple nines often talks about extremes in optimism and pessimism. So you might be up and down a lot. And if this is what you've been struggling, I feel like there will be this almost like an equilibrium. There is this calming, peaceful energy here in that Four of Swords coming in for you. But having multiple nines as well can even talk about you finding yourself attaining a goal in a spectacular way, or you could even potentially allow your fears to bring you to a grinding halt. So it's kind of that duality kind of energy here. But nines absolutely say that you've come so far on your path, and you're almost there. You're almost at that 10 that brings the completion. But I feel like you are, in a way, the Seven of Swords here is doing things strategically, doing things in a way that perhaps other people don't see or wouldn't do it that way, but you are able to think outside the box a little bit and really tackle your own struggles in your own way and overcome them. And a lot of Aquarian energy here as well. I don't know if any of you have a significant Aquarian here, but that could very much be someone here that's playing a pivotal role in your life. But the High Priestess as well. This is deeply spiritual, sacred, secret messages that are coming in for you. And whenever the High Priestess shows up, it is really saying you need to listen to your instincts, tap into them, listen to your dreams, listen to your spirit guides, your angels. They're trying to talk to you here, and the best way to do that is to get in this energy of that Four of Swords, that peaceful, healing, silent, quiet energy where you are going to be able to really have those downloads, have those messages coming through for you that will guide you and assist you in dealing with anything that you have been struggling with here. But yeah, I absolutely love that. Now, you are a very psychic sign, Scorpio. Not only are you a water sign, which makes you very intuitive anyway, but Scorpios are in themselves quite intuitive. quite spiritual. So I feel like even your spirituality may be a little bit different to the way that other people, you know, are in tune with their spirituality too. You can connect with your angels, your spirit guides in a bit of a different way. But I love this energy of the Seven of Swords, where it does talk about doing things a little bit different. Now, look, the Seven of Swords can also talk about lying, stealing, cheater, like a cheating kind of energy. And if you have had a broken heart because somebody has cheated on you or betrayed you in some way, I feel like, again, this is absolutely coming to an end. You're almost there. Again, tap into those angels, those spirit guides, and you will overcome this. But let's get some clarifying cards. Did I mention that this is the Mystic Palette Tarot, and this one is my normal deck, the Mystical Tarot. Yeah, look, I feel like you've got the Six of Cups there, and this is that card of nostalgia. It's a card of thinking about the past, but I feel like it's a really beautiful card regarding nice, emotional, loving memories. So I feel like a lot of you are being asked to think about the good times in the past rather than dwelling on the pain and the hurt. Now, for some of you, you could actually be worried about your kids. If you do have children, this can talk about children. So if this worry, this stress is anything to do with your kids, you know, this could be coming up for you. This could be what is coming up for you in October. Look at that. So I'm just going to take these. That could be, the Devil card came out, so that's a Capricorn. So I don't know if you have a significant Capricorn that you may be worried about. But look at that. You have the High Priestess twice. I mean, I always say there are 78 cards in the deck, and to get the same cards coming out in both decks, it's kind of like saying I meant what I said. But you've got the Queen of Swords. Now, I would normally read this as a Libra, but this could be any air sign, so a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarian, which you do have here. And you've got the Five of Pentacles that came out. Now, this worry from the past, it could be to do with addictive, obsessive, compulsive kind of behaviors as well. And you might be feeling trapped in the past a little bit here, because the Devil does talk about feeling chained or trapped in a situation that you can't actually get out of. But you need to ask for help here, Scorpio, if you are struggling in any way. That Five of Pentacles is that card that says, although you may have been struggling financially, struggling physically, struggling in any kind of way in your life, these two figures represent two people standing outside of a church. And if they go around the corner, they can go into the church. There's warmth, there's solace, there's charity, there's people that are going to help you there. So you really are asked to reach out. But I feel like in a way you're also, I mean, as I said, this is can represent someone in your life, this Queen of Swords. But this is the energy of you gaining equilibrium again. Exactly what I was saying about that Four of Swords. Things are coming back into balance. Your spirituality, your psychic abilities, your mental abilities, everything, all of these struggles, all of these things that perhaps have been weighing you down And now life is coming back into balance, and you're actually seeing really clearly in October what to do, which way to go, and you're not allowing emotions to get the better of you. You are just using the facts, essentially. That's what the Queen of Swords does. And, the Queen is great at saying it like it is and, not holding any punches. So I feel like perhaps you will be a little bit like this in October as well. But yeah, those two High Priestess cards, I mean, really, that is very, very powerful, very, very significant. And this is like talking about, as I said, the secret, the unknown, the hidden messages that are coming through. It's a card of these are cards, or the High Priestess is a card of real inner reflections, and it really does ask you to be quiet by going within and getting a clear understanding of yourself and what you desire in life as well. And I feel like, again, these are real cards of clarity, just like that Queen of Swords is. So there's a lot of clarity coming in here for you. And I feel like once you have that clarity, it's going to assure you that you are on the right track. And when you do start moving forward again and you're not feeling stuck or held back by that heavy kind of Saturn energy, you're going to know, yes, this is the right thing for me to be doing. And I feel like it's almost, it's almost giving you permission here to reflect on what your angels have to say. I mean, you may have really blocked it out and haven't been listening or tapping in. But whenever that High Priestess comes up, and the fact that you have it twice, it is necessary that you take action when this card comes up. There's no need to rush. You can take your time, but you are absolutely asked to follow your intuition and be patient with yourself. Things don't have to happen within any particular time frame. Whatever time frame they happen for in terms of your life, what the situation that you're going through will be right for you. You don't have to do it in anyone else's time. And that's what the Seven of Swords says as well. You do things in your own time, your own way, and you will see success here. But absolutely, the answers that you are seeking, Scorpio, will come at the perfect moment. And another thing, because this is a card of secret and secret knowledge, sometimes if the answers do come to you, maybe keep your thoughts private. And I mean, look, you're a Scorpio, you are really good at keeping things to yourself. But if you keep your thoughts and your ponderings to yourself, sometimes the answers come through a lot easier as well. There could be some secrets that are best left unshared as well, Scorpio. So I think, that definitely is a Scorpio message there for you. But let's get a final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. But so spiritual. Wow. I'm just going to take those. I usually only take one, but I'm going to take them. Power. You have the strength and drive to shift up a gear, propel forward with gusto. I love that. Evidence. Dig deep, look further. When you seek, you shall find. That is absolutely to do with those High Priestess cards. Absolutely. Gathering. An invitation to a party in relation to a birthday, engagement, wedding, or other groups of people. That's really nice. I mean, particularly if it's your birthday in October, that is quite, you might be getting together with some friends or some family and really having a wonderful time in October as well. So we'll leave it there, Scorpio. I hope that resonated with you. Don't forget, if you would like that mini reading, just click the donate button, nominate the amount, any amount. I don't care. I just feel like if you pay for it, you're going to come back and watch it. I was giving away free mini readings and people were just writing questions left, right, and center, starting starting a new link to open up another account on Google, using another email and writing questions all over the place. I was spending so much time and energy doing them all, and no one was even watching them because I can see when somebody watches the video. So I was just like, what was the point? So I feel like if you pay for it, you're going to come back and watch it. If you'd like to help my channel out as well, I sell beautiful crystal jewelry, all handmade, one-off pieces only, made by my beautiful mum. And also I have some little antiques there as well, which is my other passion. So if you'd like to check that out and see if there's any treasures there for yourself or your family and friends, that would help me out amazingly as well. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.